Hey, from Joseph's Fine Foods and Grill Ninja TV. Today we're going to show you how to cut a ribeye. I have a choice ribeye here, and we're going to cut this into steaks. So I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. We're going to take the fat covering off here first. So I'm just going to make a real light cut, very light. And you can actually almost peel this off by hand once you get started. This fat covering needs to come off, otherwise you're going to have a tough steak on the back side there. So this is coming off. Comes off again pretty easily. I made a little bit too deep of a cut right there, but and this can be discarded or dog scrap or whatever. Now this part right here we're going to take, and I like to trim this off also. And if you have a little bit of fat in here, just go back through it. But obviously you want to avoid cutting too much red meat off. If you do have some, you can save that and grind that for hamburger or whatever. Now, sometimes on the back side of here, there'll be some pieces that need to come off. And there's not very many on this one, but a lot of times, some of these will have more of those just for the rib in there. So now, what I'm going to do, in order to cut this, if I began cutting it now, at this angle, then it would be offline and grainy. So we need to square this up a little bit. So that way, if we put it on a slicer, if we're cutting by hand, we're cutting on even cuts. So here we go. We're going to square this off right there, like that. Now this is good meat right here. So you can make shish kebab out of this, a little child steak or whatever. But so make sure you save that. All right. Now at this point, you can see. Look at the marbling here. This is a very nice. This is a choice, maybe a little bit higher than choice ribeye, and you can tell by the marbling and the texture of it. The more red and the less of these fat flakes there are, actually the tougher it's going to be. So you want to see that right there. That's a very nice and pretty steak. So at this point, if I'm cutting by hand, I'm going to go ahead and uniformly cut. I like to take my knife and actually measure out if I'm trying to cut uniformly or by weight. For the example of this video, I'm going to go ahead and make a cut right here, straight down right here. So here we go. And you can see we have a nice, fairly uniform steak. The next one is going to continue to get a lot prettier as we go. So that's how you cut a ribeye. Thanks for watching my videos. Grill Ninja TV.